It's Pro Tuesday. I am Kate Johansson, joined as always, Kid Thompson. Kid, welcome to the booth.
Oh, thank you very much for having me, Mr. Johansson. Now, I'll have some quiet, please, for the national anthem. This is the entrance of Thomas. Yeah, the entrance of Thomas Billington of the Billington Bulldogs, and here he is. Giving the fans some love.
Whoa, I thought I was having some silence.
From you.
Okay, I'll leave this to you.
Shaking the referee Martin's hand there. A smile and a wave for the crowd. You love to see it.
And introducing his opponent.
I think they cut off his music too quickly there, if you ask me. Oh, you can go here, Kurt. Say something, whatever you want.
Thank you for letting me do my job. Here he is, the inevitable Stone Malone. What a match this is going to be. We saw in episode 2, Owen beat Mark. Can Stone get the job done and make it 2 for 2 for Pato and Bata?
No. No, all joking aside, and I'm going to be serious for a minute here, Stone Malone is one of the most serious competitors that you will see in Scottish wrestling. There is no joke about this man. There is no fun, no gimmicks. Although he does seem to be having a bit of fun at the crowd here, chasing the Logan Storm away.
What a match this is going to be. The aggression and the intensity both of these men bring to the ring, the seriousness of wanting to prove that they are the best. And what a way to kick off Pro Tuesday today.
Yes, indeed. And Stone Malone, is inevitable, inexorable, terrible, and monstrous.
Monstrous indeed. Look at the size of him. Like, the catch style of Thomas Billington is going to have a hard job getting round the strength of Stone Malone.
Yes, indeed.
And a bit like Owen, Stone just taking it to the Pro 2 crowd. It's good to see that they're, again, friendly towards my countrymen in the Billington Bulldogs, but Stone with such disrespect to the Pro 2 fans out the gate.
Well, they did have a bit of a boo at Ewan O'Raw, and perhaps Ewan has said to Stone that the crowd is somewhat hostile towards the team of Pater and Batter, and Stones went out there with an attitude already decided.
I think Stone needs to kind of concentrate again. He's facing Thomas Billington, who is hoping to bring in this famous Wigan style that we all know from the likes of Billy Riley, Billy Robinson, Carl Gotch. He and his brother want to take it to that next level, and here we go with the lockup.
Quick takedown.
I think that's something Thomas is going to have to make sure he keeps doing. Use his speed, use his agility to try and work around Stone Malone.
Absolutely right. Wow. Really quick arm drag into a wrist manipulation there. Has his man under control. If you can control the wrist, you control the man. Stone with a takedown of his own, but Thomas, I do apologise, is right back onto his base. Put on the brakes there, snap there.
Huge hit from Stone. There we go.
Yes,
there's
indeed.
that aggression.
Absolutely using that weight advantage to his advantage. Big drop kick. The crowd are well and truly behind Thomas as well.
They are, just the one count there, and you can see the strength of Stone as he just throws Thomas off him after the one count, and it'll be interesting to see how Stone goes against somebody with such agility and pace. This is his first match in 637 days, so it'll be interesting to see if there is going to be any ring rust or tiredness that sets in the early stages of this match.
Well, I don't know if you noticed his face when he was in the corner there after pushing Thomas off him, that pin attempt. I think he was surprised by the sheer speed of Thomas Billington, and the fact that even though he does possess the weight advantage, Thomas Billington is able to hang with Stone Malone in terms of power. In this commentator's opinion.
You spoke too soon, Curse, to the commentator. Stone showing he's got that more the power advantage on Thomas. Thomas trying to fight back in, but Stone's having none of it.
Yes, indeed. The test of strength is not going Thomas Billington's way at the moment. But, Thomas cannot be stopped. He's so intense, as you mentioned.
The referee just trying to break these two up in the middle here. Not sure what he's...
Yep. Oh! Huge, just tossed him over the top rope there.
There's nothing comfortable about that landing, with Stone just throwing him over the top rope. And this is what I like, not wasting any time, trying to keep on Tom, not letting him to get his bearings back as he smashes his face into the canvas.
Yes, and that is the hardest part of the ring, that so-called ring apron right there. That is the hardest part of the ring.
The crowd are just chanting, cheating. This Pro 2 crowd really do not like Stone.
Ooh. That ring post is unforgiving as well. Gee whiz. Well, they're really taking it to each other, these lads. And I will point out, Mr. I will point out a huge right-hander. I will point out there are no mats on the outside of the ring. There's a wooden floor. That's it.
Huge chop from Thomas Billington. Both of these going back and forth, wanting to pick up that win on behalf of their team. And I mentioned it earlier, 637 days for Stone Malone. Since then, he's been going to the gym, he's been training, trying to work on his craft. And I also believe him and Owen kept going around supermarkets. Owen was going, yeah! While Stone Malone was saying he was the inevitable and body slamming old women in the supermarket. Can you confirm that happened?
I can't confirm, but I have heard that exact rumour. I'm not by any means hearing that right now for the first time.
The Granny Slam of Stone Malone. Huge German suplex from Thomas Billington. He needs to try. He's going for that stomp. I thought he'd have gone for the pink over there.
Yes, indeed. Went for a backbreaker on his knee there, I believe. I don't know that he quite got all of it. Huge knee drop right onto the forehead of Stone Malone and right into that sleeper hold there.
Impressed with Thomas, again, showing that although Stone's got the size and weight advantage, he's got that core power to just take control of this match.
Well, it's that catch as catch can style that does originate from Wigan, and you hear the crowd getting right behind Thomas there. But the catch as catch can style does level the playing field in terms of height advantages, weight advantages. It takes it to a very primal state of man versus man, pound for pound.
Stone choking Tom on the canvas there.
Now, come on, the referee needs to do something about that. That's a choke. That's a quite clear, right? A 5 count. That should be a. Gee whiz.
Look, I know you are the mascot, you're the Billington Bulldog, but Stone let go within enough time the referee's count.
It does have till 5, and I'll thank you not to call me a biased commentator, Mr. Johansson.
Nice, great reversal from that headlock, trying to pick that leg, getting Stone onto the canvas and then going straight into that cover, and Stone's head going straight into the top turnbuckle.
back just slamming into that turnbuckle there. Nice snapmare. Oh. Huge leg drop from the Billington Bulldog, Thomas Billington.
Great leg drop from Billington there. A lot bigger than the smallest leg drop we saw in episode 2 from Sean Malone.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
This
You the crowd chanting Thomas
really
wins.
behind Thomas,
Yeah, you a Pro 2 crowd, you'll hear chants that you've never heard before. It's quite something to behold. Oh!
What is it about the Billingtons that everybody is
Huge
hanging off that top rope?
Yes, indeed. Thomas able to get his man off of him there.
The amount of energy that must take out of Billington to try and kick out again. Stone is much larger, he's got that strength and size advantage, so every time you're trying to get that shoulder up off the canvas, that's going to take about as much energy out of you than the original slam.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that, Mr. Johansson. And you're not hearing me say that very much, but I do agree with you there. And, past a certain point in the match, it does become a case of who wants it more, who can grind the other man down with exhaustion.
Huge lariat from Billington there, straight back onto Malone.
That's that patented hook clothesline. Going for a huge drop kick off the top rope.
That drop
He's going
kick
up
was
again.
Inch perfect.
Oh, huge knee drop. Unbelievable.
Like Malone managed to roll out the way and Billington's in trouble, holding his knee on the canvas.
Yes,
you
indeed.
And you could just see that smile from Stone Malone is just somebody that likes to see somebody in pain, whether it's him inflicting it or if it's a crash landing like Billington had there.
Yes, indeed. Oh! Back body drop into a sort of a twisting gut wrench almost.
That face of Stone Malone is not good news for Billington. That was what do I have to do, and the anger and frustration, and it seems like that dropkick could bust Malone's nose open.
I was about to say that exact thing, Mr. Johansson. It's yes, he appears to have been bust open at the nose, and to anger a big man like that by doing that is somewhat dangerous. You know, a bust nose, a broken nose, it'll water the eyes momentarily, but after that, wow, get out of the big guy's way, that's what I say. We're going for a top rope superplex here, I believe. Wow!
Suplex from Billington. Can he take advantage? Can he make the cover? No.
I think I know what he's going to try. Diving headbutt! Wow! What a match!
What a win. That was absolute. What a performance for Billington there. And
yes, indeed.
I don't think I've ever seen you so happy.
I'm ecstatic. But you know what, Mr. Johansson? Credit where credit is due. Stone Malone put on an absolute fight there. And as biased, I mean, as much of a fan of it as I am of the Billingtons, I'm man enough to say that that could have gone either way. That was a hell of a fight.
Incredible showing, and it'll be interesting to see if we do get these two teams actually facing each other in a tag match. Obviously, it's now 1-1. Uno Raw beat Mark Billington. Thomas Billington picking up the win here. Malone just looking a bit groggy and very frustrated with the crowd.
Oh, yep. Big Bad John leading them out. Our show day manager.
The Pro 2 2022 tour is coming to you in Ayrshire starting this May. Pro 2 Wrestling will be making our debut in Troon at the Concert Hall for Joker's Wild on May 1st. Then we return to the Bounce Station in Irvine for Brew Station on the 31st of July. But we're not done with you yet, Irvine, as we'll be back on the 16th of October for Battle Lines. And finally, we'll be finishing off where it all began, the Ann Bank Community Hall with Brawl at the Hall 2. Remember, the 5th of November. There are still more dates to be announced for this year, so stay tuned to Pro 2 on all social media platforms for the latest news.